Hey guys, so today I'm going to go ahead and do the Ride or Die Makeup Tag Drugstore Edition. I use a ton of these products every single day. I love them. If I was stranded on a desert somewhere or stranded anywhere, these are the products that I would die to have. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And let's get going. Okay, so I'm pretty much going to go in order, primers, foundations, all that stuff, just one by one. And we're going to start off with the primer, One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Primer. It's Shine Block for 12 hours. This I've only used for about a week and a half or so, and I love it. I love it. I was kind of skeptical at first because I didn't know how well it was going to be. I didn't know if my skin was going to break out because I always use the Smashbox primer. And so I just wasn't sure. But yes, this is amazing. I love this. I probably won't go back to the Smashbox because this is cheaper for one, and because I love this one so much. If you haven't tried it out, definitely try it. It's great, affordable, and it's a pretty good big size little tube here. So I'm loving this. It really smooths out my face, and my foundation sets in very nicely with it, and it lasts all day long. Next is going to be the Instant Pore Eraser. Again, this is something new that I've been using for a little over a week, and basically it just minimizes the pores. It's supposed to be a dupe to the Benefit Professional pore minimizer stuff, which I use that all the time as well, but this I like just as well. It is very affordable, and it's awesome. Like, I don't see my pores throughout the day. I have pretty big pores on my nose area, and this just smooths them out, and my foundation looks flawless. So definitely is something that I don't think I could live without. Okay, moving on to foundation. Again, another product that I just started using recently. It is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Foundation in Infallible Pro Matte. There's no amount of expression that I can show for this foundation. I love it. Like, it is absolutely amazing. It stays on all day long. Doesn't have any breakage. It holds my oils intact. It's amazing. I did a review on this. If you haven't seen it, go watch that, and you'll see how well it holds up throughout the day. I wore this for a few days, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to try my Clinique Stay Matte one more time and just see how I like it. And my face was so much more oily than it was whenever I've used this. So I was like, okay, that's it. No more Clinique. I'm sticking with this until I find something different. And I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that this would beat out the Clinique. I mean, I'm paying $28 for Clinique, and this was like $13. So, yeah. If you haven't tried this, go try it because it's amazing. For the concealer, it's going to be the Maybelline Better Skin Correcting Concealer, and I really, really, really love this. I was having trouble because I was thinking this one or the Wet n Wild concealer, but I went ahead and went with this one because I think that the Wet n Wild concealer doesn't hold up as long as this one does. I can see my fine lines coming through a little bit with that concealer, and with this one, I've worn this all day long, throughout the evening, everything, been outside in the heat, everything, and it has held up on my face very, very well. So I went ahead and went with this one. Again, it's Maybelline. Very affordable, something that I would recommend to anybody to try out. And yeah, so that is my concealer. Moving on to what I will bake my face with. It's something I haven't been using for very long, and it is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I really, really love this. It sets my face very well. I just set it in my T-zone and under eyes where I put my concealer most of the time, and helps my oils not bleed through. you know, it's awesome. I really like it. If you've watched my previous haul, you've seen this in it, and my only complaint is the smell, but everything else, the product, the way it holds up on my face and everything is very good. So this is a great setting powder. If you haven't used it, check it out. I would buy it again. Now, let's see, moving on to the bronzer. And you guys have heard me talk a lot about this Makeup Revolution. Highlights, blushes. I haven't tried any of the eyeshadows yet, but I definitely want to. So for the, my lid just broke. That sucks. Okay, well, Makeup Revolution, you cheap ass. Just kidding. That really sucks. Okay, so Makeup Revolution in Golden Days. I use this like every day. I love this. Very, very pretty. Very pretty bronzy color, and has a little bit of a highlight in with it. But yes, something I use every single day. I love it, love it, love it. With the blush that I use, is going to be the Kat Von D Shade Light Blush in the Mickey and Mallory shades. And I don't know that the Kat Von D would be a drugstore, but I did get it at TJ Maxx for like $6.99, so it's really cheap. I'm going to consider it as a drugstore. But yeah, I love it. I've been using it quite a bit lately, almost every day. Goes with every single look that I want it to go with. And I just mix them together because there's a light and a pinky shade. And it's just a really pretty pink. Soft pink, not something that's going to be too harsh. Again, goes with any makeup look that I want to wear for the day. And it stays on very nicely. And so yeah, again, that is the Kat Von D Shade Light. For the highlight that I use, again, it's going to be the Makeup Revolution. And it is going to be in the color Peach Lights. Looks like this. You guys have seen me use it a ton of times. Look at that. That is just so pretty. I love that. And so affordable. That is like #1 thing. I love affordable makeup that is like just as good as, you know, the high-end brands, you know, as they say, dupes. Moving on to eyeliner. It's going to be the Avon Glimmer Stick Diamonds in the shade Black Ice. Now it says that it's shimmery, but it's really not. But I really, really love this for the under eye. It stays on all day long. It just rolls up, and it's amazing. Now with the liquid eyeliner is going to be with the NYX Gel, and it's in the shade Jet Black, and it just looks like that. I've only used it a few times just because I don't use a whole lot of eyeliners on the top, but when I do use this, and it holds up amazing. It does not run or you know, smear or anything. It holds up all day long, all evening, and out in the hot sun, sweating your ass off, anything. Again, NYX Jet Black, go buy it. It's awesome. Moving on to the mascara, it's going to be the Lash Blast Volume CoverGirl in the orange. I've used the pink one, and I think there's a purple one, and I didn't like them as well. I always go back to this orange. I've used the telescopic mascara, the voluminous mascara. I don't know. I've used a ton of mascaras, and I always go back to this. It's just hands down my holy grail, my ride or die mascara. And it's in the color Very Black. And the wand just looks like this. It has so many little bristles on it. It just spreads your eyelashes out so nicely. It's very buildable. If you want to wear just a little bit of mascara just to go throughout the day, it's awesome. If you want to build it up and your eyelashes look just phenomenal and spread apart and thick, and just awesome. Without wearing false lashes, it's great for that too. So again, it's the Lash Blast CoverGirl orange concealer or mascara. And for the eyelashes, oh my gosh, I forgot to show you eyeshadow. Okay, eyeshadow. This was extremely hard. I use all different eyeshadow palettes, and it was so hard. I could not choose just one, but I narrowed it down, and it was between the Carly Bible palette and the BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyes palette, which is the one that I chose. I could use the Carly Bible palette every single day, hands down, every single day. But I went ahead and went with this one because it has so many more colors in it. These colors will go with any look that you want. There's neutrals, there's a bright one, dark, light, anything that you want, this palette will go great with. It's very pigmented. I've used a ton of these colors. There's a color, very pigmented. Oh, so pretty. Love this palette. This is a must-have if you don't have. Yeah, this is my ride or die palette. Ride or die. Taking with me on every vacation. Everywhere I go, this palette's going to go with me. So, there's my eyeshadows. So, moving on to eyelashes. I would have to choose the Adele Wispies. I wear a lot of different ones, but for right now, my ride or die are, like I said, it's going to be the Ardell Wispies. And they look like that. They've been used, obviously. But you can reuse them, which I love because I'm not going to use a pair of eyelashes one time and throw them away. I don't care if they're reusable or not. I'm going to clean them up and I'm going to wear them again and again and again. This is what they look like. So pretty. That's really hard for you to see, sorry. And they're not like really, really dramatic, but you could definitely make them dramatic if you wanted, just by thickening up your mascara, and they would look just fine. I've worn this with a very dramatic look, and I've also worn it with just a neutral, everyday type thing. So yeah, definitely the eyelashes that I would pick out. You can wear them with a dramatic look or with a more neutral, everyday type of look, however you want. They go great either way. And last but not least is the matte finish setting spray, and it is in the NYX. And this is awesome. I use this every single day. Definitely one of my go-to setting sprays. I haven't really used a whole lot of anything else just because I like this one so much. You know, my makeup looks flawless all day long. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I think I have everything. I hope that you guys like this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.